What's up, guys? Death Donkey back, and this time with a little different content than you might be used to seeing from me, but I got a GoPro, and I'd like to test it out, so here we are. I also got a couple new toys, so I figure why not two birds with one stone, show you guys my new 3D printers, and test out a GoPro all at the same time. Hope you guys enjoy the video, but before we get started, let's have a quick word from our sponsor, Need a Server. This video is brought to you by Need a Server. They offer VPS hosting and game servers for all your favorite games, such as 7 Days to Die, Arma 3, CSGO, DayZ, Eco, Gary's Mod, Minecraft, Rust, and so many more. They are competitively priced, easy to use, and I have witnessed some of the most responsive and helpful customer support from their Discord channel, but not to worry, if email support is for you, they have that too. If great pricing, amazing support, a huge library, and fun with friends isn't enough, unlike other hosting companies, Need a Server uses only solid-state storage rather than slow spinning drives, so data is never slowed by hardware. Check them out using the link in the description and use code DDGN15 at checkout for 15% off your first month. So this printer is the Ender 3 V2. I added a BL Touch amongst other things like a Raspberry Pi. This is a Pi camera, actually. Let me see if I can get a look at that without the light blinding us. Yeah, sure, there we go. Little Pi camera. Little Pi camera, security camera. Anyway, this thing right now is probing the bed for a print. Every time that little light comes on, it's taking a measurement. And it takes 3 measurements of the same point and averages them to give me a bed mesh, they call it. While that's doing that, though, I do have some done prints, mainly benchies and test cubes. Benchies are these little boats. Though, girlfriend wanted a cell phone stand, so that's what this bad boy is. Little cell phone stand. Printed some bearings. Let's see how well I can do this one-handed. They actually roll. The bigger one's more interesting. Fun little prints. I've been doing tests. These are also filament samples for when I want to do actual prints. I can take a look at these benchies and see what color I want to print in and go from there. These were some of my first prints. These are called calibration cubes. XYZ represents the axes of the printer. This is actually a really good looking cube. Nice and crisp, clean lines. Good looking print. Once I got results like that, I moved to other stuff and also did some designing. So this mount and setup actually came from the same one that this one came from. But to clear this support bar, I needed to modify this to be able to run all the way up its full vertical height, or y-axis, sorry, not y-axis, z-axis. But yeah, so I've done some CAD redesigning and things like that. I've also made some mistakes. We can see my super large benchy. I ran out of filament. The entire roll ran out. So now it's my glue stick holder. You never know when you're going to need some hot glue. Yeah. Well, let's come back when this thing is done probing, and we'll take a look at how it looks while it's printing. So right now it's just doing a skirt. It's basically going to outline the part 3 times. Call it a nozzle prime, if you will, even though it did that right there. But it's going to outline the part 3 times, and then it's going to start printing the first layer. So this is an Ender 3 V2, which I've modified slightly. I put an all-metal extruder upgrade on it, replaced the Bowden tube. I've started to print some V-slot covers. I need to finish them off. I actually ran out of purple filament, so here's the rest of the filament for those. Changed the firmware out. I've got it hooked up to Octopi and Octoprint using a Raspberry Pi camera system so I can control it remotely. Awesome stuff, awesome stuff. I replaced the stock belt pulleys or belt tensioners with all metal ones. I'm not a huge fan of, this is going to sound very ironic, but I'm not a huge fan of plastic parts on my machines. It's like a $300 3D printer, but it does it extremely well, if I'm honest. Like, I'm thoroughly pleased with the performance of this machine. So right now what it's currently printing is one of these guys. It's a print in place single piece draft. The girlfriend's obsessed with drafts. Good lord. So yeah, that's an Ender 3 V2. Put the BL Touch on it as well. I think I mentioned that earlier though. Replace the belt tensioners. This machine is a CR10 V3. Support bars, direct drive extruder, Titan, Creality. I'm not sure if it's like, I'm pretty sure it's like a clone or something. Anyway, I put a BL Touch on that one as well, which is that little red light right there. And then the camera I mentioned already. On this machine, I also replaced the plastic belt tensioners with metal ones. Oh yeah, both machines have the upgraded bed springs and aluminum knobs because no real reason, honestly, except I wanted the red aluminum knobs, you know? Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this little quick test of my GoPro and enjoyed the printers. I'll leave you with my first time lapse of a Benchy print, actually. Might even be in purple. Who knows? I forgot. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I'll leave you with a time-lapse print, because if we wait for this one, this video is going to be about an hour and a half long. So, I'll leave you guys with a time-lapse, and until next time, this is Death Donkey. As always, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like if you liked the video and want to see more. Comment if you want me to print anything specific. Might show it off in a later video. Do some more GoPro stuff. Get used to this camera work. I'm slightly new, so I apologize. But yeah, let me know if you guys want to see more in the comments section. I hope the audio and everything sounds good. The printers aren't as loud as the camera might be making them sound, but we'll see. This is my first time editing footage off of the GoPro too, so this is all a learning experience for me. But anyway, yeah, thank you guys for watching, and until next time.